PO is back at the top of the vintage metagame, which means it's time for me to win a challenge. All right, welcome back, vintage gamers, to a Friday evening challenge because I am going to be away tomorrow, Saturday, playing a paper vintage event again, this time in New York City, a NYSE qualifier. Pretty excited. So I'm going to do some serious testing tonight. We're going to run back the list that I went 5-0 with at the ELD's paper event last Sunday. I played this list to a 5-0. Just because it was a 5-0 doesn't mean this list is perfect. I'm definitely considering some things in some different slots, but it's a pretty stock standard Justin Esper list here. We're heavy on the white, but mostly just for the post-board plans of Swords to Plowshares, Containment, Priest, Seal of Cleansing. I do think I made this deck slightly for a paper metagame and a little less for an online metagame, so there's might be some problems here with like only 3 swords, but we're going to play it as it is just to get good practice and good reps with the deck that I will likely register tomorrow. That being said, I could always change it up, and maybe some things that happen today will help me make those choices. So this is 13 lands, 1 Lorien, 1 Sink in an Esper PO shell, with silver bullets being Chain of Vapor, Vampiric Tutor, Yogg-Will, Dress Down, Portable Hole, 1 Bauble, and 2 Opals, and then 2 Trainers. I think Trainers is like probably one of the most interesting points. The more trainers you play, the worse trainer is because of trainer, but the more trainers you play, the better your silver bullets are. So it's a weird balance of getting it right. Right now I'm on 2. I could see myself playing 3. 4 seems like a stretch, but we'll see as we play. Yeah, nothing crazy here, just straightforward PO action, good testing. I will see you in round 1. The legendary NYSE Open returns to Long Island in New York. This 9th installment will be a 15 proxy $500 entry fee tournament where the top 8 will return home with 8 pieces of real unlimited power. Black Lotus, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, and all 5 Moxens will be part of this celebration of vintage. At 100 players, there'll be an additional wacky draft with classic booster packs from Ice Age to Onslaught, the NYSE trophy, Karn altars, $1,000 in giveaways, dealers, and much, much more. Check out the link below for all the details. I hope to see you there. Let's battle. All right. Wow. Round 1. Versus Shadows. I've got no blue mana. A classic Justin happening. No Lurrus reveal for my opponent. So I'm not 100% sure what that means. Is this blue-white deck the Null Drifter deck? Is the Null Drifter deck. All right, I think I have to put this back. If I had like a Taxium Probe over like a Brainstorm here, I might keep it, but... yep, that's a good one. I'm going to keep this hand, and I'm going to bottom the Flusterstorm. That way I can go for a PO jam and then still have a Vampiric Tutor on the backup. True or false? You're keeping that first hand because I'm on the draw? I don't think so. I think I would have to have something more to keep that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep the Vampiric or the Flusterstorm. I think I'd rather have another payoff. Don't think it's likely that, I mean, I have two Opals and a Sapphire that I'll be able to play PO with Fluster backup. I guess theoretically, if I draw a land, then I could wait the full turn cycle and play Flusterstorm backup. But if my opponent is not on Lurrus, there is usually some amount of urgency to casting spells. We'll have to see. However, if they are on the last list they played, I will not be casting with urgency. Oh, that is a swamp. Okay, so is it Scam? Scam would be bad for me here. Demonic Tutor. I see. This feels like Justin's going to jam a PO on turn 1 here. Doomsday does not usually run a swamp. So I would think it's more likely to be a Scam deck than Doomsday. Key. Well, that makes me have a nice little follow-ups. So I think my opponent is going to die. Yeah. Oh, actually, this does not win the game on the spot. Actually, it might with Manifold Key. Let's see. Manifold Key here might be able to untap Opal and make a second blue mana. Yeah, I think it will be enough. Ooh, I might be one short. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and key costs 1 to filter. Or does it cost a total of 0? I think it costs a total of 0, right? Because you're tapping the key and you're tapping 1. So I have exactly enough. Yeah, so I have exactly enough. I'm just doing things. I am, what's it called? I should not do that in that order, but I'm trying to make my life easy here. All right. That also does not win on the spot, but the amount of counter magic should be enough to pass the turn, so. Not a bad pass the turn here. I want to hold up blue. I think we'll just pass and go to discard. Just discard these lands, and an additional opal is not really necessary. I can't imagine that they're going to be able to power through this amount of counters, but we do get to figure out a little bit more about what they're working with. Oh, is it Leovold? Time Walk, okay. Maybe it's just Bug. I don't know. Maybe. I what if there's a world where they like play and resolve a collector oof? I think you're probably right. You're probably right. I probably could have vamped and played a new opal. It's better than like losing the opal, but I feel like there is some value to waiting on the vamp too. Like, I don't know. If for some reason I knew they had a Besage you, I'm not. Then yeah, I wouldn't want to vamp for something. I don't know. I can't. It probably is not true, but if it was true, force, force. All right. But you're probably right. Maybe I should try to eke out some more value there. I don't know. I guess like the biggest thing is if I vamp and then I get my vamp flusterstormed. I guess I can just always pay though with key and vault. Like maybe that's annoying for me. I don't feel like it would be. I don't know. Either way, I think my opponent is on Bug now, and getting a game 1 win against Bug with no great sources of removal in our deck is quite the win. Let's get some swords back in our deck. Let's get a flusterstorm in our deck. And then I want to keep all my mana. I like to take out an opal sometimes here. I'm not as big a fan of vamp when I'm. It's just like not that great. But a portable hole and chain should come into play. Dresses down is very good. Thank you. And then I still. Yawgmoot is a weird one because Deathrite Shaman makes Yawgmoot like a little annoying. But it's still pretty good against Bug. Vexing Bobble can go. That can be a bit of a liability here. I have no negations in the main to take out, which is a weird thing. I don't think I'm willing to like take out a Mana Vault or a Mana Crypt. I feel like that's too much of a power loss. So it's probably Yogg-Will just because of the interaction with Deathrite Shaman. Because I want really all these other cards. You could theoretically maybe take out a PO here. A PO is probably pretty reasonable. Try taking out the Yogg-Will though. It's tough. It's a little push and pull because I do like Yogg-Will against Bug because they're not really exiling your stuff that much. But it is kind of annoying for spells versus Deathrite Shaman and lands. I haven't played a Bug matchup in a long time, so I'm pretty happy. I'm sure someone will randomly register Bug. Time Vault here is not a great draw. But I guess neither would 4th Airlingas, right? So I guess 4th Airlingas would be better, though. Bug did not have a they actually did have a Mox in game 1, but they mulliganed a little bit, and their hand was a bit anemic, so... Can't imagine I'm mulliganing this hand, but I don't think it's particularly strong. Oh, I am getting scammed. Okay. I don't even know what is in a Bug scam list. It must be a Musasabi list, yeah? Alright, well, I can F6. Let me go find the latest Musasabi list. I didn't think they would have... They have 1 tropical island. Okay. Oh, alright. We did play against this recently. They are Collector Roofs and Hull Breachers post board, as well as Abrupt Decays. There are no negations, though, so that makes sense. They took the Time Vault. That's very odd. Why would you take the Time Vault? That's like the worst card in my whole hand. Ancestral on my upkeep is pretty good, though. Oh, Vampiric on my upkeep. Interesting. I kind of think... I mean, they have perfect information. What will they vamp for? I mean, for me, I'm not even going to play this Soul Ring. I'm going to pass and hold open Flusterstorm. And then I can Lorien Revealed if I don't Flusterstorm. Oh, they're just going to have an Ancestral? They vamp for Ancestral. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense here, right? But I can't really fetch in Lorien. If I hit a mana source, it's so good to wait. I think I just have to wait. It's not a bad draw. That's a good draw. All right. If my opponent's going to vamp for an Ancestral there, I just have to wait. Yep. I got 2 now. Can't even grief it away. Oh, they have a Wasteland as well. All right. It's fine. That's a really good one. All right. So now I have Island, and I have Emerald, and I have Soul Ring, and all right, yeah, we're in a great spot now, I think. I'm gonna probably... Oh, I got misstepped. I think this is just fine. And I'm just gonna use this Mana to Lorien Revealed for another land. Excuse me. Like, I have a Lurrus coming. Lurrus coming. Jeez. Okay. I mean, they must have just a very anemic hand, and this whole Fluster line that I took of just holding open Flusterstorm is just too good against their Ancestral play. I'm just gonna pass instead of buying a Lurrus here, because I think there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna get a PO going. think I'll still wait though. Now I can get Hull Breachered, but I think that's also fine. So I have a Swords and a Fluster. Okay. There's the Ancestral. Oh, maybe I should have waited so I could have, because they have an additional land. I think I'm just okay to just down to just double Fluster this. Maybe I should have waited so I could PO in my upkeep and then Fluster the Ancestral. But I mean, this still feels pretty good to me too, so. But yeah, I could see that being maybe a mistake on my part. I should just waited on the PO. But I don't know. They do have a Daze in their deck, but I don't know if I care. Yeah. All right, well, if they do something powerful here, I'm actually in a little bit of trouble just because I'm tapped out and I have no counter spells, but I had no forces anyways. They'd have to do something very powerful though, like Entomb Reanimate or like Grief. I mean, even Grief Plus again. I mean, now they got rid of my swords. Oh, okay. I mean, I have so many payoffs though. I also have Time Vault Key right now. So, yeah. What is my choices here? I can literally play Time Vault Key, but I'd like to have Force Backup. So I'm probably just gonna cast Ancestral. Null Rod would be pretty good, yeah. But I didn't have counter spells for Null Rod anyways, so like I do have Lurrus return Time Vault, but I think it's just better to cast Ancestral to start. Okay, this should just be good enough then. Let's go with Demonic, Force, Time Walk. One card left. That's fine. I'll just force it back. And then I go Lurrus, rebuy Time Vault, kill them. Oh, I mean, I think my deck was just working pretty well, but I do think that it's important to look back and look at turn 1 and 2. Like I drew well to play the game plan I chose, but I think the game plan I chose was very important, and I'm not sure everyone would have done it. We can just go back real quick and look at it. Because I don't think everyone would have made the same play. Not that the other plays don't have merit, but I just think it's I mean, I am likely to be one of the people who wouldn't make that play normally. So like this play here where my opponent, I don't think my opponent was supposed to grief my Time Vault. I think my opponent was supposed to grief my Flusterstorm. That's probably the first problem here. If their plan is to Vampiric for Ancestral, you just can't leave me with Flusterstorm. And like it would have gone really bad for them because I drew another Fluster anyways, right? But it doesn't mean that's not still correct. But here, like I identify that my opponent is likely going to get something here that it's either going to be a Collector Roof or it's going to be a spell. And so either way, I want to hold open my counter magic for Ancestral or my swords for a Collector Roof or something here. So like, I don't know. But if my opponent's plan is to try to resolve an Ancestral with a Vampire, I would definitely grief away a Flusterstorm. Like it would have been pretty bad anyways because I drew another Flusterstorm, but yeah, like once I have a read on what you're trying to do, like all I do is sit here, and yeah, I still have to draw mana to get out of it. Don't get me wrong, I have to draw out of it, but like half of my deck is mana, and the minute I draw mana, I'm just like I just don't think you can really win the game after this point. Obviously, drawing like Island is pretty insane against the Wasteland, but even me just drawing Mox gives me Soul Ring, gives me Lorien, gives me basic Island off that anyways. So, but yeah. I just think that you probably just need to change this grief thing. I don't know if it would have really mattered, to be fair. But yeah, I think your deck is it has a power level to compete, but it has to have like the correct set of draws. So, I mean, just identifying that my opponent is likely going for a spell that's going to get Flusterstorm here, and be patient. Don't play out, don't play things out here. I think that's what won the game, really. So we're actually talking about like just other plays our Shadows could have made here. And I think he has full information besides the card we draw. It's probably correct just to not vamp at all. Because we have, he said the hand is a Misstep and Spell Pierce. So Misstep, Spell Pierce, and I'm like 100% every time going to fetch basic and play Soul Ring here if I don't see you vamp. And so like getting my Soul Ring, Spell Pierce, or even my Soul Ring Misstep is going to be really hard for me to come back from. I'm going to be mana down the whole time. If you misstep it, you get to vamp for an Ancestral and just go for the Ancestral. And you know I would have had to draw a Force for it to go badly for you. Even then, like, I still think taking Fluster is better. If you use the misstep, then you no longer have misstep for Sword. So you have options, though. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's possible I don't cast it, I guess. If you leave me with Flusterstorm, it's possible I don't cast it. Because all of your best plays, like some of your best plays are Flusterstormable. Like, maybe it's correct for me to hold. But yeah, I kind of agree with not me. I'm not a very patient player. But the problem with like holding open Flusterstorm is like the only things I'm really getting are a Reanimate, right? And because like I will of course always fetch at end of turn there to cycle the Lorien reveal. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, like, knowing me, I think I would have played a Soul Ring. I'm not saying that the majority of players would make that play. I'm not even saying that it's a good play or the correct play. I just think I probably would have. It doesn't really help the conversation because you have to think what the majority of players would have done in that situation. I guess like you could theoretically, because it's a known name and you have been in the stream before, you could maybe make a read based on player. That's kind of an interesting spot that you get to do. Yeah, all right. I mean, this was interesting though. I do think that this is pretty important, right? We're talking about a game that if you went back and just like talked about this game normally, you would talk about it like it was a blowout, right? Like if you didn't stop and think about this game, you're like, oh, I kept maybe I kept a suspect hand. I didn't draw like the right land at the right time. Like you can easily look at this game and dismiss it, right? But there was a lot of choices in this turn one, both players turn one, and very specifically my turn one. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things I can do. I can use 5 different cards on turn one, theoretically. And my opponent has 3 different instants he can use. So, like, this is actually a huge diversion point where this game can go in many different splinters. And if you played this game out and took different actions every time, you could make millions of different games, right? So I think it's kind of an important little review session, even if we don't exactly come to a perfect conclusion. All right, on to round 2, possible initiative gamer. I got a cat. I got, man, this hand would slap with an island. Most hands would, to be fair. I'll try again. This one, oh boy. Oh boy. Is how much do we trust Brainstorm here? Correct, Sumo. Correct. What's my likelihood in 3 cards to hit a good card? I don't think it's that good. I mean, it's not bad. Streamed? No, I don't believe so. I feel like my chances here are not good. Also, I could get freaking Chancellor on 7 here, right? I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Oh man, this hand is not good either. This hand is not good either. I mean, I'm keeping it, but this hand is not good. I guess Stress Down is a little bit better than Mental Misstep. All right, did not get Chancellored. Swords to Plowshares. All right. Was there a swords in their last list? 4 swords. Okay. So probably mono white then. I am so dead, by the way. Wasteland? Uh-oh. Hey, what? No, you're not sneaking that by me. Get out of here. What was that? Little F6 check? Little F6 check? I think the Sapphire's fine. I'm gonna get Cavern next turn. Not good. Oh, no Cavern, baby. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna counter it. Yeah, but I'm quick with it. Ooh, Sink into Stupor being absolutely based here. Another win for Not Me. God damn it. The Not Me propaganda is out of this world. Because I don't want to. Gotta keep me on my toes. Well, any land that's not a archive, any Moxen that's not an opal, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Bang, bang, boom. All right. Okay. Okay. And it's kind of annoying that my ancestral costs 3, but... Oh, okay. All right. I see you. That is not great for me. No, that's a good one, though. So now I can snap an ancestral. No, I can't, right? No, I can. I can. Still 3. Oh, I don't have to do this now, but I do want to hit my land drop, so... Bam. Is this card good at all? That's true. I did float mana. But yeah, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. Hey, come on. You gotta gamify it, not me. You gotta make some entertainment happen. All right. We've got a blocker for their 2/2. We are taking about a bajillion damage, but we have a stock up around the corner. We just have to dodge another like really bad card for us. I think they should attack with... Yeah, I think they should attack with it. Because I will block. I need the life. Okay, they got nothing else? Wait, don't they have a swords in their hand? Ah, they're saving it for Lurrus. I see. Oh. That looks like a banger, doesn't it? Hope I find a force. What the hell am I supposed to take off of those? PO or Time Walk? I think Time Walk is better. Because I have a stock up. Force. So now I don't die to Seasoned Engineer with my force. Okay, they're off it. Oh, baby. That's a big win, by the way. Huge win. When this creature enters the battlefield, when you pay... Okay. Big wins. I mean, we probably win this game with stock up anyways, right? Stock up is hitting time walk PO. I don't think the otter was necessary in our win, but it was good. I'm not saying it was bad. I think this game was going to be won on stock up anyways. Cool. Did I think about buying Lurrus, then snap DT Lurrus Lotus? No, they have a swords in their hand. So definitely not Lurrusing there. Whitelisted? What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, Otter is very good in our deck, or I wouldn't be playing it, so. All right, we got Negation, Trap, possibly Sabotage. Are they on null rods of any kind? No null rods. Okay, I'm not going to bring in Sabotage then on the draw. Yo, thanks, Joa. We're definitely bringing in... I don't have a lot of swords in my deck, though. I have my paper deck here. So only 3 swords to plowshares. Trinisphere, Vexing Bauble. Is Seal still good? Might still be good. I drew Perfect there? Maybe. I don't know about Perfect. I want all my lands. I don't want any Flusterstorms. I don't want Mental Misstep. I don't really want Cataxian Probe. I don't need Bauble on the draw, and I don't want... Maybe this Cataxian Probe is just bad. Let me do that. I like that. And then we'll bring in these Sabotages on the play if we get to that point in life. They have oh, they cut the 7-drop. There is no 7-drop. They're playing swords instead. Ah. So they cut the 7-drop. That's very interesting. It's a lot of mana. White Archon, Anointed Peacekeeper, White Plume, Clarion, Conqueror, Witch Enchanter. I think this has one too many lands and one too few payoffs. I mean, I have a Lurrus. But I think it's... I don't know, like, mana is important. But I think it's probably a mole. Well, this is what we get. I think I'm priced into keeping this. Yo, Terabad, thanks for the raid. We had a decent stream. Shit. Oh, we're going slow and steady here. Wait, tapped, untapped. I mean, I'm getting caverned. That's a good draw, actually. It's quite a good draw, actually. Oh, I want that card. All right, we have a game plan. Cavern here is really bad for us to the point where, okay, no Cavern, Wasteland, great. Love that for me. Love that for me. Archive. Is that good? Wish I could play Lurrus this turn. I guess it's good. I think I have to play... I don't think it's great. I think I have to play Train. I don't want to play this out into... I don't think I want to play this out. Yeah, I'm going to resolve a Trainer now while I have my land still. Jet Pearl. Okay, those are quite good here. Now... Yeah, I consider binning it for sure. I don't know, I was like kind of drawn by the idea of Lurrus in this game. But because I have a wasteland, I can't crack, and I want to play my trainer, so I kind of want mana. I can see some reasons to go both ways. I think I'd rather have a white source. Yeah, I'm gonna play it just so I have a dress down available. But I don't really want to use it. But maybe maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just hold it. Hold. It's tough to hold both though. Archon. Okay. So I'm still pretty far here from casting Lurrus though. Hmm. One spell. I think I'm supposed to cast stock up off of Lotus here, and then I can do an end step dress down possibly. It's very awkward. Keeping the Lotus did work out here. Can I get anything better than this though? No, and I don't think I can. If I had drawn a Mox, then I could like buy Lurrus and wait. No, I would not dress down here so I could like hit more spells. I would rather just hold it up for like an initiative creature or something. I think I would rather try to find like a swords with this stock up. I still want to hit my land drop. I don't think I want to wait. Oof. Glad I cast the stock up, I guess. Wow. The hell am I doing with this? I guess I can take Ruby stock up. I could take Manifold PO. Manifold PO should work. Yeah. As long as I don't get strip mined. We'll go for a dress down on the end step into a Manifold PO. Maybe that's too greedy. If my opponent plays a Dungeoneer here, do I have to dress it down? Oh no! I have to dress this down. All right, well, my PO is a lot worse than a stock up now. Here's the swords. So what do I want to do with this? Two cards in hand. So the only thing that trainer could hit that I really wanted to hit right now on this exact turn, it'd be like a sink maybe. So I could play it. I feel like playing trainer is just not very good here. There's some problems with this line, but see what happens. All right, I think this Dungeoneer is fine. And then we just see what we can do with this PO. Two cards in hand. I think that means I'm taking 2 damage here. Taking 4 damage here so that they don't have like Lotus, another spell. Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah. All right. Mind Break Trap. This doesn't look very good. Oh, they have March into the Otherworldly Light? Or they kept swords in against me. That's crazy. Not me. It was correct. They did leave open swords on turn 1, and they've been holding swords this whole time. It's wild. This just looks like a vault key. Is it enough right now? I can run into Mind Break Trap, but I have 4, 5 mana, and I need 6 mana, right? There's no Lotus in my deck, so I can't go Lurrus Lotus. They have 1 card in hand, and they get to Lost Well, theoretically. It's quite bad for me to... But I also am going to get my thing Wastelanded, so I have to Demonic right now. I mean, I could Demonic for Swords. I don't really feel like that's very good. But what's the likelihood they have no Clarion, no Witch Enchanter in their top... Their 1 card in hand plus their top 3? I feel like the odds are really bad for me. I feel like the odds are so bad. I could just tap this. Demonic for Swords. If they forge, I can Swords. Well, they can go down the Lost Well. If I present lethal, they can go down the Lost Well. Which they probably will, because else they'll die. Maybe I can get a Force off a Trainer. But then I can't play a Trainer, right? If I Demonic, I don't have a blue mana. I'm pretty dead to a Clarion Conqueror no matter what I do, huh? They can scry 2, and then they draw a card for turn. I think I'm pretty much dead to a Clarion Conqueror no matter what, because I won't have a white source or a Swords. I would have to draw a chain. I could buy Lurrus. But then I won't have an untapped... I won't have enough... If I untap my Mana Vault here and don't buy Lurrus, it looks very odd. If I buy Lurrus, I won't have enough mana. So I either untap and pass, or I just play a Time Vault now. And then it shows them Time Vault. Maybe I can get away with that. Like, I really want them to forge. Have nothing in hand and forge, right? No, they went down the Lost Well. I don't know. I'm like in a really rough spot because I don't have any white mana. They went top bottom. That looks like we probably lose then. No marshes. I don't know. Like we could. They kept so many. Are they? What'd they do? They revealed a Witch Enchanter. They have a Witch Enchanter on the top. Have they been holding a bauble? No, they cracked a bauble. Oh, they cracked it into a Witch Enchanter, but they don't have enough mana. They have a Black Lotus. This is pretty funny. This is quite the sequence. Jesus. I only have 7 life, actually. I guess I have a Thunder Trap trainer here. Oh, yeah, I can buy Lurrus and play Lurrus. No, wait, I can't. I can Swords myself and gain 2 more life, though. Wow, that Mind Break Trap got there is pretty funny. So what did they do? They kept... They had... So they... Oh, wow. So they had Black Lotus in hand. So it's possible that my other choice, where I Swords the Arcana end of turn, might have been very crucial. So they kept the Bauble on top because it represented a redraw, and then they scryed using the Seasoned Dungeoneer Explorer and drew the card with the Bauble. Wow. You're right. Only 1 more. That is true. 1 more. So I mean, yeah, that should just do it, right? Yeah. So I can buy Lurrus here, and yeah, that'll do it. Drawing another land off of that is enough. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sweet. All right, welcome back, Vintage Gamers, round 3, CSW. All right, Lurrus battle. Last seen on Demir Lurrus control. I'm surprised. I feel like CSW would like the Unlucky Monkey deck. His hand slaps. Love a Lurrus mirror with his hand for sure. It's actually a beautiful looking Thunder Trap trainer hand as well. Basic, so I don't get wastelanded. Slam a nice little Night's Whisper. Kind of. Ugh. I guess Merchant Ancestral is fine. I think it's better than top. Can we be serious? Why am I getting my basic strip mined again? Again? How does that happen? I mean, getting wastelanded here is not even that bad for me. Shut up, Jess. Flagstones doesn't even make blue mana. What the fuck are you talking about? Whoa, basic swamp. We are playing against blue black Lurrus. Didn't get wastelanded here. I don't. Ugh. This is like a bajillion negations, yeah. So I can't cast Ancestral now, even though it's good for me. 4 negations. I mean, casting Brainstorm first is like so bad, though. I feel like I have to. It's gonna be bad once they have Bowmaster mana anyways, so I guess I just should. That went really well. I've never had a Brainstorm go this well before. Holy hell. What do I keep? I guess I can bottom Dress Down and Yogwill. Fetch them away and Ancestral on their upkeep. I think I'd rather have a land than a Dress Down. But I could draw a bunch of lands with my Ancestral if it resolves. And even if it doesn't resolve, I have Snap Ancestral. So maybe just keeping a land is like very greedy. Yeah, it's probably greedy. I'm definitely not recalling now. That is not remotely ever happening. That would be a very bad play. I can play most of this game on their turn and just completely blank negations. I have the mana advantage. Yeah, but they can have like mental misstep negation. Like, what? Why would I do that? I should not do that. It's a bad play, chess. You should not. You should not ancestral on your turn there. You don't know that. I exposing myself to any negations there is not good. There's no reason to do that. That doesn't mean that. Oh my god! Someone mute chess, please, please, please. A lot of choices here again. I have Snap, Ancestral. I have, but that plays me into Bowmaster. I can just play Stock Up. Probably just play Stock Up. If it gets negated, it's not that bad, right? I mean, I lose my whole turn. Kind of need like a spell to resolve though. They definitely have negation. Like they didn't negate. Okay, so what do we get to do? All these cards are good, probably, except for Key. Played a land this turn already, right? I guess I just take Force Vault and then I play with tons of mana open. I could see taking a trainer or the other thing here too. How many dazes are in their deck? None. I think I'd like to have a single force, but I think you could make reasonable arguments for most of the choices in that. Yeah. Bowmaster main phase. Don't care about that. That's kind of awkward, huh? Undertrap blocks Bowmaster really well. That's a crazy draw. All of my cards are so good. I don't know. Lurrus Lotus, maybe? I mean, I have Snap Stock Up, Snap Fluster. They have full 4 pushes, yeah. I feel like all of my choices here are pretty good. I could also just ignore the Bowmaster. I probably won't. Like, I could just cast PO, but I don't think I will. We can go for an end step, dress down into multiple POs, probably. This Demonic Tutor can just get a Talarian Academy. And just to give us a ton of mana. It could get us a Lotus. Man, I have no clue which is the best play from this spot. I think I want to cast this Demonic Tutor. I just don't. I don't actually know what the best play from here is. I guess if they negate this, then that's fine too, right? I could get Saga here. The problem with Academy doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it gives me a bajillion mana. It's a lot. I don't know. I think there's a lot of reasonable choices here. I can see Saga Academy, Portable Hole, Black Lotus seems reasonable. Try Academy. I'm down. Oh no, I think going for Vault Key stuff is a huge mistake. I would not go for any Vault Key stuff here. I think my opponent has multiple negations. I think going for Vault Key stuff would be a mistake. What are they on? Flusters at all? 2 Flusters, 2 Spell Pierce. So if I end up a dress down here, I can beat. Yeah, let's do. This currently beats a Spell Pierce. And if I get flustered, that's okay. They're tapped out and I can go again on their turn. I'm mostly looking to win with POs here. This gets flustered. I don't really mind. We'll have 3 cards left. Ancestral. I'm gonna force this. Looks good. Fatal Push, Frog, Twister. Okay, let's win. I don't get trainer ETBs because of dress down here. So don't think it's worth the 2 mana for 1 card. Let's see. I don't get Lurrus buybacks either. It might be worth the... I don't really need a Saga, so I would like to... I have actually some choices here, because I need to make sure I win on this turn. We could bounce dress down because we don't actually lose to this Bowmaster. This is true. Yeah, that might be good enough reason. What are we at? 14 life? I'm just trying to think if, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that always winning? So if I bounce dress down and I take 7 and I go to 7, I kind of don't want to. I have like a bajillion more mana though. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just draw the 7, not the 8. And then... okay, that should do it. I can always replay the dress down too if I want to do more POing. Bowmaster just doesn't really actually stop PO. This should just be Vault Keys. Let's do... Time Walk. I'm not even gonna need another stock up. Kind of hoping to get a half of a Vault Key here. I guess we can just PO again now, though, so... This works enough. $14 cards. There we go. All right. That should be good. I mean, literally everything wins. Pick one. Let's do, I don't know. Do a stock up. Seems good enough. Let's buy a Lurrus. A Lurrus. We play this. Chain this. Where's my Snapcaster? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Force it, sure. All right. Guess I used a lot of time in this one. You can have 6, friend, please. Promise it'll take more off my clock if you have 6. I mean, playing the clock game is fine, but I feel like if you want to play the clock game, you should just F6. All right. Nice little win there. I feel like we had pretty much full control the whole time, though. So blue-black Lurrus with 2 null rods in the board. I think I like swords, seal, fluster, lantern. And then I don't like I mean, I like everything. That's a problem. Are there cards that are bad? I guess I can take Vamp out. I can take 1 Opal out. I can take... Maybe I just don't need Seal. I don't hate it, though. It's a Saga answer, too. I mean, all the cards are good against them. How am I supposed to cut cards? I actually just have no idea. Like, every card is good. What do I do? Forces, I guess. I feel like it has to be. All right, I gotta play a little fast. I spent a little bit too much time playing that game. Probably was pretty easy to do. I just overthought it a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Something ain't right. You've been acting funny lately. They kept. I kept. Let's roll. Lotus. Seems good. Lotus Brainstorm Fetchland. Kind of broken. It's fine. And Jet. 2 frogs. Ponder. No Ron Frog would have been pretty sick, too. I mean, this is about as good of a start you can get in this deck, so I'll see what happens. I guess there's no Ancestral, so it's still not the biggest card advantage, but in terms of card selection, it's pretty good. Frog, Bowmaster, Nolron. Here's the Nolron. All right, I mean, that's okay with me. It's not great for me, but I think it's acceptable. I mean, if they follow up with a frog, it's really bad, to be fair. And it looks like they're following up with a frog. Got to draw swords. Or a portable hole or something. Yup. That's bad. Hey. I like that one. I'm just going to hit the frog, right? I don't actually want to hit the null rod. Doesn't really do much for me. Saga Gaming? Oh, man. That could be a problem. Bye, Lurrus. Another land is not exactly what I was hoping for from this spot. I'll buy Lurrus. I think I'm gonna lose. Not good. Maybe they'll go all in on constructs and I'll draw a dress down. Do I have any fetchables left? I think I only have 2 fetchables left. It's not great. They are playing... Oh, I don't know, actually. They didn't... Oh, maybe they're on Esper now. Or maybe they're just playing Mox Pearl now. They didn't have it in their last list, but... They're going for constructs. I can blow them out with my dress down, or I could not find my dress down and lose the game. I don't think I'm fetching around needle here. If they want to get a needle with this, I think I'm okay with that. Mishra's Bobble, yes. I mean, a Thunder Trap trainer is really good here, too. Blocks one of these every turn, and I get a bunch of triggers. I have some good draws. Don't think I want to draw a land, though. Seal would go crazy as well. Most cards in my deck, really. Thunder Trap Trainer. I can't kick this one. Let me play a land, because I can't hit a land anyways, right? I also don't want to run out of fetchables here, so... Dress down, dress down, dress down. Sink into stupor. All right. Don't think I'm allowed to cast this. Maybe I'm just supposed to cast this. The upside is really high if they have nothing. What's the downside? I'm running a spell into a counterspell that I kind of have to get around anyways. I mean, it's going to get countered, but... Like, next turn, I'm replaying Thunder Trap Trainer, right? I think I'm supposed to cast it. Okay, that is a little worse. I mean, if they tap out for Lurrus, I think I'm okay with that. But if they... I want to be able to maybe attack there. I don't know. I can see reasons. I can see reasons both ways. So they have a land and a Lurrus and two unknowns. And this attack is like not that good for them. But I guess if I had done it in upkeep, they wouldn't have been able to play Lurrus, so I gotta attack this turn. Oh, they're not gonna play Lurrus, so they have some kind of counter spell maybe, or a Bowmaster. Didn't I just bottom this Saga? Oh, I fetched. There's no way we're ever kicking this, right? Because I can't beat Force if I kick this. What am I doing if I'm not kicking this? Playing whatever I cast off of it? I guess if they force it, I'm still pretty fucked. If they force it non-kicked, I'm still pretty what? I think I'm not supposed to kick this, and I don't know if I can accurately tell you why. Play Mox for Storm. That's a good call. That's some chat bonus right there. I don't know if it matters, but might matter. Yeah, it will matter. Chat bonus. There you go. Work it back for me, chat. It's just resolvers. Holy hell. Oh, I do have to play quickly. True statement. Yeah. Dress down. I think that's my best one. Do I play around Bowmaster? I mean, Time Walk might just be my best one. They play Bowmaster. I think I'm winning, right? So it's fine. All right, now I'll definitely go to their turn, and I'll upkeep it. Hard cast negation. I love Dress Down, bro. I love Dress Down. Urza's Saga is a scam, bro. Urza's Saga is a scam. They don't have a counterspell here because they have Lurrus in hand, right? And now I have Lurrus Dress Down loops. All right. GG. GG's. Null Rod, don't care. Not me. Don't care about Null Rod. Oh, they got me. Now they have to beat a Urza Saga, though. They draw Trues? Oh, that's just Lurrus. Okay. All right, Urza Saga is not a scam. Urza Saga is not a scam. I was lying to you. Urza Saga, not a problem. Nothing wrong with that card. I don't think I want. I think I will attack all. I can Yogg-Will back my Lurrus later, too. I guess I could have done that first and won the game. My bad. You can blame me for that one, chat. I'm just trying to play fast. I love Dress Down. I miss Urza's Saga Dress Down so much. I should definitely have cast my stock up free combat. I could have hit more. I could have hit more artifacts. It was a really bad stock up. Ugh. I miss Dress Down construct tokens so much. Oh man, Trainer has been great, huh? Trainer has been unreal. But Portable Hole was actually amazing here. So Portable Hole got its points. I like my deck list. That's what I'm going to say. All right, we're up against 3-0 double queuing possible Dredge player. Our deck is very not geared for Dredge, so we'll see what happens. That hand's garbage either way. Double queuing a Pioneer 32. Yep, it's Dredge. Oh, of course, we placed Dredge in the 3-0 bracket, not me. I am making jokes with Nami because the Discord was ablaze the other day with people having opinions on Dredge that range from Dredge is unplayable to Dredge is unbeatable. For those wondering, Dredge is quite good right now. It's feeling a nice metagame pocket. It's not facing too much hate, and it's putting up good numbers. My opponent kept a 7 after powdering 14, including a Force of Will and a Grief and 2 Chills and 3 Hollow Ones. I guess my hand does technically have an island in it with the Sink into Stupor, but I don't think that makes it good enough to beat Dredge 7, so I guess we'll mulligan. This is certainly... I certainly have a path to victory in this hand. I don't think it's a very good path to victory. And certainly not beating a Dredge 7. I wonder if I'm just supposed to concede, man. I already revealed Lurrus. Alright, I'll try. I don't think we're beating a Dredge 7, but I don't think we're mulling to 5 either. Like, maybe my opponent's hand is all Silver Smoke Ghouls, and we're gonna be fine. Keep this, they can brick. I don't know if they can. They only exiled 1 force in 14 cards. Chalice is actually like not that good against our hand right now, which is kind of funny. All right, so we draw Force of Will off the top. We resolve Key. I guess we can't ever get to the third mana. So we have to win on turn 3 and hope we don't die. But they don't have 2 chills in their deck, so it's okay. They're off to play their Pioneer match, so Dredge is so good you can double Q and still be 3-0. Well, not everyone. It's just to Jordan. And Wizard. Wizard does not like Dredge right now. But Munchlax wins basically every week with it. Don't say things like that, Nami. Don't summon that to my stream. Triple Dredger. That's not a good sign. But there's only 2 chills, so. Ooh, draw step Dredge is not a good sign either. That means they have the 4th Bazaar in their hand, right? No. I mean, these Dredges weren't that good. I think they just missed on a Dredge. Did they? Trying to read this. No, I think I mean, those are not good Dredges. If I can draw a Force of Will right now, I feel like I probably win. I mean, I'm definitely going to Time Walk. Is it worth it to fetch, or should I hold the fetch? We just need to find a force. I think this is a winnable game. I think it's a very winnable game. All right, an extra turn. A Flusterstorm is pretty good now, too. They could have Noxious. Ooh, I'm almost there. I'm so close. They should have negated the Time Walk. I got him. I need. Ooh, we're so close. They're gonna grief me. They have to hold a grief the whole time. Dredge 3. Activate in response. Dredge. There's a loam in your main? What? Just a green Dredge 3. Oh, baby, we snuck a game 1. Let's go. Love that for me. This is a good example of why to play Vault Key. I agree. Get the free wins. Oh, let's go. That's very good. That is very good. All right. Now we just need to win one of our other 2. We got Needle and we got Lantern. We've got Seal of Cleansing for Chalice and Hollow One. And we have Containment Priests. And we have Flusterstorm. We don't need Island. And we don't need Portable Hole. And we don't need Chain of Vapor. And we don't need Misstep. We don't need Dress Down. And we don't need Probe, I guess. I think I like everything else. Take out the silver bullets for all the other decks. Bring in the hate. That was great. Big fan. Would play again. I mean, I wouldn't want to play it again, to be perfectly honest. It was a sweat. If our opponent had negated the time walk, I think they would have won that game. Oh, I mean, I'm playing my best deck, and I just came off practicing it in paper, and it's in a good spot in the metagame. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, is this... Oh, this feels like... Oh, I don't know. Wonder if sync is better than cutting island. I don't think so. You might want to hit sync off a trainer, maybe. I don't know. This does not have any of the hate pieces in it. I think it's got to go. Sadly. I like this hand, but I don't think I like it against Dredge. Oh, these hands are so good against, like, Lurrus. They mold a 5. I can't keep this either. It doesn't do anything. All right, I mean, this gets griefed and then I die too, but I think 5 is about as low as I'm going here. I'm not happy about this. Those were not very good. I mean, they were good hands, but they're just not good hands against Dredge, right? I don't think I'm holding back on this Ancestral, but I am playing around negation at least. Let's see if they activate in response to the Icarid. They're not going to? I'll wait then. Now they have Amalgam Ghoul, no Dredger. So once they activate here, they're not dredging. So I'm definitely casting Ancestral if they activate now. If they don't activate... All right, I'm not going to Ancestral then. Am I getting a basic island? I don't have a basic island, so no. I'm going to get a Tundra for a Containment Priest. No, this is this activation is a draw, not me. It's not a Dredge, so I'm 100% casting Ancestral in response to it. You would hold for your turn. Not with, like, Time Walk stock up. No way. I don't think so. Second Bazaar. It looks like they don't have anything. No cards. Just need to win now. All right. So let's see if we can win. Sea Jet, Crypt, stock up, Time Walk. Stock up is a Containment Priest and a PO. I guess I'll take both of those. I don't need Lorien or Fluster, so it's Time Walk. And then we'll Trainer PO. Oh, actually, we're a little short on that. I mean, just this Containment Priest is probably good enough to win. Let's just Trainer Containment Priest and then see. Like, if this is a Moxen, we can PO. Force. I mean, do we just take the Force because we're going to win with just having a Containment Priest? I think so, because they'll have to naturally draw a removal. They can't kill us with Creeping Chills because we can go Lurrus, buying back Trainer every turn. I think this is fine. Well, PO puts me out of white mana, and I want to make sure this Containment Priest happens, so I think this is fine. And we can PO again later if we need to. Like, they're going to have to naturally draw spells. I mean, I don't think they're allowed to Dredge here. The only thing they hit is Chills, and I have a Trainer. So I think they just have to naturally draw. So I think, oh, they're just going to go for chills and Narcomoeba. Just chills? I don't think that works very well. Because I have Lurrus Looping Trainer to block forever. I guess I have a Mana Crypt in play. But I'm pretty sure this means they just lose. I guess they can dredge a green card and then, I don't know. This looks like it just wins, though. I can bounce back this Mana Crypt too. Yeah. This looks locked. Don't think I want that. I mean, I'm probably POing before going for Lurrus stuff. I have the life to do it. Snap Time Walk. Snap Time Walk. I can't buy Lurrus. Snap Ancestral. Snap. Snap Time Walk PO. Probably. I think Ancestral's better because it can just blocks for a turn. And then I can buy Lurrus this turn. I think all these things win. I guess if I lose my Crypt Flip. So if I lose my Crypt Flip and then they chill me 3 times. Oh. Okay, no, I have to PO. Maybe my opponent should not have conceded. Maybe I would have thrown this game. Holy shit. No, I have to PO this turn and play a blocker. Can I... Shit. It can't even be like buy Lurrus, do nothing. So the only way my opponent does any damage to me from this point is creeping chills and attacking. I mean, you just PO. I mean, I think you just have to PO and you can like play the Snapcaster as a blocker. I mean, this is fine. I can put Snapcaster in play and then PO it back. No, I can't do that. No, I don't think stock up matters. Stock up is like not a card that matters. Where like if my opponent wanted to win this game, the only way they really win this game is by drawing naturally and playing a removal spell. But we have Flusterstorm, so yeah, I guess it's fine. I don't think everything. I think as long as I pick up this Mana Crypt, it's fine. I should just win. Sure. You're like squeezing like. You're squeezing point. You're not meing it. You're 0.0001% things. Well, if the chill is in hand, they should never dredge that turn. So, but I made a mistake though. I think playing the Snapcaster Mage was actually a mistake. I mean, we're probably still winning. I can't actually go Time Walk here. I have to just go Ancestral. I mean, Ancestral literally just has to hit me one of any kind of Moxen to PO. I can't even see. This was wrong, though. This was wrong, though. I need to actually PO here. I didn't... Yeah, I mean, you're right, though. Like, stock up is better than Force of Will because we have Flusterstorm already. Though, like, I figured we'd be pretty tight on blue mana. And, like, picking up a stock up when we already have PO and, like, 3 things to pick up is, like, it seems very silly. And it probably is very silly. I probably still could just like, I think what it is I just need to PO these 2 things right here. It's -1 mana. And if the end result means I have to go like snap Time Walk, I mean, I can still snap Time Walk, right? Wait, so why? Okay, so wait, why can't I PO now? Because I'd lose my blue source. I mean, I can still, so like, I don't even lose this game. I might have to like ambush fight for my Snapcaster though. So like I probably have to let the snap target Time Walk or Ancestral or whatever and then just PO these two Moxen back. Yeah. That's fine though. Like that's actually fine. No. So like, I am not allowed to lose a mana crypt flip because my opponent has access to 3 chills and they can dredge through their whole deck. So I am not allowed to keep a mana trip and pass the turn. So like, I agree. It's correct to just start with a PO for 2. But like, I'm talking about me salvaging the situation that I put myself in here. From this spot with Snapcaster Mage in play, the correct play is now to target Time Walk or Ancestral and then PO back the Jet and the Crypt. Because the Snapcaster can block the Hollow one for a turn and I won't die to a Mana Crypt, so I'm not like losing at all. That's what I'm trying to explain to chat. I know you guys get it, but I'm trying to explain it to everyone. And the reason is because we cannot afford to ever lose a Mana Crypt flip from 12 health. Did we lose it this turn? Is that why? Yeah, we lost it this turn. And the Snapcaster Mage can block. So it's kind of funny because like you played a Snapcaster Mage and you're going to target something, but you can't cast those. You can cast them if you PO into a land, which we don't know if we would. I think I would target Time Walk, and then like if we hit a land in our PO, then we can still Time Walk, and then at that point, you're probably like POing again with your Snapcaster, and then you're replaying your Snapcaster, and then you're probably winning comboing off wise. But I'm just saying for chat that there is a way for me to lose this game, and we were actually pretty close to doing it. So, all right, here we go. Round 5, Vintage Challenge versus True Hero. We're gaming. Yep, it's fine. I wonder if I want to like does this new Azorius Initiative deck that he put together have, or maybe his wife put together, someone put together. Maybe it was the Italian team again. Does it have Wastelands in it? It has 1 Wasteland, 1 Strip Mine. I see. Just gonna fetch a Tundra. And if I get wasted or Strip Mine, I think I'm actually like okay with that. So I'm trying to get this Saga going. Oh, I just got Mental Missteps? Ay. That's not good. Yeah, on color Pearl, on color Sapphire, Lavinia. Like a beast. Ancestral, no! Oh, this is classic True Hero. Oh, look at him go. He's so good. Oh, that's too funny, man. Oh. All right, well. I think we're losing at the moment. For anyone keeping track at home. I think the best card here is Merchant Scroll for Ancestral. Though I don't know when we're going to have the mana to do that. I could take Chain, but I'm not really like locked behind any. Like, I'm not really locked from doing anything. I'm just supposed to take Merchant Scroll. I mean, when am I ever casting Merchant Scroll though? I feel like I'd rather have the utility of Chain because I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna make construct tokens, right? It sucks that I have the Manifold Key in the Sagas. Maybe I can block and chain back my trainer. That's a lot of hate. Reveals stock up with Narsets. Okay. I'm gonna get trapped. I'm at. I can't do it. Ah, yeah, clearly good. I think I have to stock up instead of make a construct and just hit force Time Vault Key. I don't think I have. better plays than that. Oh, I guess Force doesn't do it because there's Lavinia. So what do I want? Well, I need a Time Vault first is what I need. And this does just terrible, yeah? I mean, I can vamp for a Time Vault and go for it. Guess so. I theoretically might have mana to pay for this. I mean, I don't have enough time to do anything else, right? So... I mean, my opponent's probably going to find Time Walk off of this Narset, right? Or their stock up. They kept the card on top? Come on, man. Something has to go wrong. No, that's okay. Use all your luck up now. They found a Brainstorm. They cast Brainstorm. They cracked their Brainstorm. They leave up Counter Magic. Stock up. All right, I am going to upkeep Vamp for Time Vault. All right. I tried. Not a bad attempt. Not a bad attempt for a terrible game. Let's take a quick peek again. 4 white plumes? I don't think Miss Flood was playing 4 white plumes. Oh, she was. Never mind. It was Crazy Diamond who was playing 1 white plume. So there's 6 initiative creatures, 2 Lavinias, 7 forces, stock ups, 4 swords, 2 flusters, Bauble in the side. Classic. Archon in the side. All right, we have to bring in swords here, sadly, just because of the Archons, right? So, swords are in. Is there Tinker? There's no Tinker? All right. This is a classic. This is an Italian special, this deck. An absolute Italian special. 1 Wasteland. Yeah, I ain't playing around that. Portable Hole for just Lavinia. I guess it hits Deafening Silence and a Null Rod if they bring both of those in. They probably bring them in. I don't want to overboard here. Like, I think my deck just heads up, straight heads up is going to be in a good spot. I don't really like Vamp here. Take out this Mishra's Bauble, maybe? I don't know. They all seem pretty good. I just want to bring in some swords and another counterspell. Why are these hands so anemic? I feel like this is a keep, though. Not a good hand, but I'm on the play. Mental Misstep I do think is good against their deck. Oh god, no. Please, no. And we have the trainer. Ruby. Null Rod. Alright. I mean, I have no artifacts, so I played around it. Hold Open Fluster seems pretty bad against the creature deck. Kind of wanted a force there. No reason to get these mocks in, so let's take a peek at what they're working with. Hey, there's the force. White Plume, Ancestral, Cruise, Tundra. Okay. I don't hate my spot here. Classic Null Rod game. Wow. Those are all really good. For the one null rod? I don't think so. I have chains and stuff. I'm gonna go swords. I boarded out my basic. I'm not even gonna be able to get my basic. Maybe I need to keep my base again. Maybe I should have kept my base again. You got it. I love the initiative. Thanks for giving it to me. I would have loved it more if I had a basic to search, but... So should I forge onto this Thundertrap trainer, or should I go down the Lost Well, chat? Basic would be so good here. I don't want to forge. I'm forging, baby. Where are my lands? Help! I guess I will take Snapcaster Swords. I mean, I just need to take another stock up because I have no lands. I probably don't even need another swords. Maybe I just take all the action. I guess this lets them Lost Well, but who cares? Are they gonna forge? Oh, yeah, baby. I love the initiative, man. What a great mechanic. We're killing it. Boop. Now I can't stock up because I have no mana. Trap. Where are my lands? Help! I've also swordsed all of their things, so they don't have Treasure Cruise mana yet. 3 cards in hand, including a cruise. Slovenia to the bottom. All right, here we go. Draw a card. Love it. Nope. Sink into stupor. I guess so. We're gonna get another trainer? Yeah, buddy. I think I just hold everything up. I guess technically before, but that's when I like did a lot of streaming. I can't remember. 2019, 2017. But like the big streaming was during the pandemic. I just streamed every day, and that's how I got accrued some following. But I think I must have started before then. Not me. How many months was your thing? 69? It's not the most. It's more than that. 7? 2018? I don't know. Technically, the number exists somewhere. Let me, do I want to change any sideboarding plans here? No. I do love that my opponent gave me the initiative, though. That was pretty dope of them. Oh, I didn't pour the island back in. I forgot. I got distracted. All right. Yeah, that seems fine. How many mocks in this time? No mocks in this time? Little tap land bobble to the bin. Pearl. All right, let's take a look at your secrets. What kind of secrets you got there? Any secrets? Oh, mental misstep. No secrets. All right, well, I am going to time walk. It does work like that sometimes. Ooh, sink into stupor is a land here. Should we brainstorm then? Oh my. Okay. Do I want to be Volt keying? I mean, I don't need to be POing, so. I kind of think I want to get rid of these cards with Thunder Trap Trainer. Is that crazy? Like, try to find a force. I did not get rid of cards. I guess another stock up is fine. You don't like the Manifold Key Time Vault idea? Or you didn't want to brainstorm? I feel like I wanted to brainstorm. I guess we could just cast stock up. Maybe that was better. Wasteland. That's really bad for me here. Two spell period. Oh no, it's the wrong deck list. Where's their deck list? Where'd it go? Here it is. No spell pierce. All right. Negation. All right. Well, we're not Volt keying them this game. Yeah, I mean, I think I got punished pretty hard by the choices I made. They hit the land drop. Now they play an initiative creature, maybe. They keeping swords against me? Jeez. I think I'm going to lose this game because of the choices I made, so. Got punished. Snap. Wow. All right, well. Yeah, maybe I just should have played Tapland Trainer or played Stock Up or something. I don't know. I played through it pretty quickly. What is this? That's so bad for me, man. It's so bad for me. Now I can't even play this. I was going to play the Snapcaster and try to draw the white source, but now I can't even do that. I mean, we got punished for our choices here. They had just the one piece of interaction after. I guess they had force and pitched force. I feel like we drew like terribly there, but I also feel like I made bad choices. I guess they win. I don't know. I just like kind of I like just checked out of the game. I don't know why. Like I just stopped thinking. Why'd that happen? I feel like I'm supposed to win this game. Like their draw was so bad. I don't know. I kind of just like got distracted and played bad. I don't know why. I like time walk. That seems fine. So like here you want to just play a trainer. Is that what you want to do? Tap land and trainer. Oh, I didn't have a stock up. I don't know. This feels like the best time to brainstorm. When I know it like doesn't lock me. Like this brainstorm is so bad if I use it any other time. I don't know. I don't think I think I'd make the same play again. Like looking at this spot, I'm pretty sure I'm brainstorming here. Like it ended up working out horribly. That's true. Ah, man, my opponent's draw was so bad though. I feel like I'm supposed to win this game. I don't know. Like, it's totally fine to go trainer and play sick into super tapped here. Like, that's fine. Or I mean, I don't have to play tap depending on what I draw, obviously. But like, I don't know. This just feels like the best time to use brainstorm. If I have it, if I have a brainstorm in my hand, is this not the best time to use brainstorm? So these were my 3 cards, and then the fourth card down was what? Another PO. I mean, I guess I get to clear these all out. I get to clear. I guess I would take the key, right? Was it a fetch or was it a PO? It's not exactly clear, right? Yeah, I'm not playing it to go deeper, though. What I'm doing is ensuring that I can brainstorm and still not be locked underneath my brainstorm. That was what I was doing. Whether or not that's correct is like a different, it's a whole different thing. But like, that's what I was doing. I saw it as insurance that the brainstorm couldn't go badly. So let me see. I played a trainer and it was PO. Yeah, PO was my next card. I mean, it would have worked out a lot better for me, right? Because I would have taken a key and then I would have drawn a land. Like, I probably just straight up win the game on the spot if I had gone. Like, if I had taken the other route, I probably just straight up win. Because I get a land drop for turn. I guess I have a stock up in this. I go to my turn after getting waste. I also got wastelanded by the one wasteland in their deck. I mean, there are 2 wasteland effects in their deck, but like, it's not even that bad for me here. Like, if they play a White Plume Adventure, aren't I ahead? Yeah, but I'm not trying to make the most powerful use of brainstorm. I'm trying to get myself not locked by my brainstorm. This is like super unfortunate. And then I just no draw land for the rest of the game. But instead of this, I would on this turn I'd be able to stock up. Yeah, I mean, the play I made lost me the game. I'm still not convinced it was a bad play, though. The cards was what? It was brainstorm. Like, I don't know. Is that really a bad play? Getting wastelanded here is very, very bad for me. I guess getting Lavinia is kind of bad too, because I can't stock up, but then maybe I just go Vault Key. I don't know. Did I fetched Tundra, right? No, I just had Tundra. I mean, I didn't put the basic back in anyways, even if I didn't. I want to have like Tundras in play so I can swords. Would I keep? My keep was fine, right? It's fine. No, but I would have drawn the fetch for turn. If we go the other way, my trainer is stock up, key PO, I think. It's not exactly clear if this fetches before this PO or not. I don't know the answer. To be fair, it could be that my trainer would have hit key and the land and I would have lost anyways. But either way. Right. It's just 2 different things. Like, not me wants to try to make the best brainstorm, and I'm trying not to die to my brainstorm. Maybe I'm just traumatized, but like, look what just happened. It was exactly what this is exactly the kind of thing that I was trying to make sure I could avoid. Right, like 3 spells. Like, I'm just trying to make sure my brainstorm doesn't kill me. Which is like, maybe I'm traumatized, right, from bad brainstorms, but. So it was an awful brainstorm. It would have been it wouldn't have even been that much better of a trainer, but it would have been a much better trainer just getting a key. Going past all that garbage. Okay, I thought the play I made was bad, but I'm looking back at it and I don't think it's bad. I think it's just unfortunate how it worked out, right? Certainly getting my Tundra wastelanded is a huge problem. This game is like still super winnable too if I have like reasonable draws from the here. Like if I'm not forced to play Volt Key and I'm like casting stock ups, like it's not even bad. Like if I draw a land here, aren't I still just super winning? I am super winning for sure. I just cast stock ups and they're gonna get buried. It just felt like a game that should be winning, but yeah, it didn't work out. That happens. Yeah, so first game was a complete stomping, and then second game was just a nice masterclass of like they have too much hate and we have enough interaction for their actually good cards. Take the initiative. Should definitely have kept the. I definitely need to have my island in my deck. I didn't even think about that, but then they brought the swords back in game 3 because they lost the initiative, so they brought the swords back in. Is that what happened? I mean, maybe not. That might not be the case. Who knows? All right, on to round 6. All right, here we go. On to the 6th and final round of this event. I did get paired down last round and lost, so now I am 4-1 with the worst breakers of the 4-1. So win and guaranteed in, lose, and it could be pretty dicey. I would hope we wouldn't miss on breakers after starting 4-0, but crazier things have happened. We're up against the very powerful Montolio, who hopefully will be recording, so you can check out his side of the match on his YouTube channel. That's a hand. That's a hand that Andy is not going to be happy that I have, because I do, in general, seem to draw very well against him. All right, Lurrus Gaming from Montolio. He's been playing some blue-black Lurrus, I believe, or maybe Esper, one of the two. I'm going to go Ruby. You want to Spell Pierce? And then I'm going to go Island Cycle. I'm going to go Basic Island. And then I'm going to go Sapphire. If you want to Spell Pierce this, I think it's still okay for me. And then do we want to Time Walk? Yeah, I think so. No, this is a 4-2 stream. We don't win here. We go 4-2 and get 9th place. I think he's got a Spell Pierce. I don't know. Maybe this Time Walk is just garbage, but yeah, I'm probably just supposed to hold the Time Walk and play a little slow. But the problem is, I want to cast Ancestral before he gets the Bowmaster mana. And I don't want to cast Ancestral into Spell Pierce. So, I don't know. I don't think I want to cast Ancestral now. Sure. I need to find his last list. I need to see what Flusterstorm Spell Pierce split it looks like. Three Spell Pierce, no Flusterstorms. Force. Force. Frog pitched. I think I'm supposed to Brainstorm now. I just don't want to play into round Frog. I don't want to play around Bowmaster. I want to hit a land drop so I can stock up with Fluster back up. I'm gonna Brainstorm now. Maybe it's greedy. Okay. So it is Esper now. So he changed from his last list. Wait, is that his last list? Yeah, he changed from his last list. Do I care about Frog? I don't think so. I think Brainstorm's good in our deck. But maybe we are on Cut Brainstorm. We can totally do it. We can play another trainer instead. Stock up first here. I like the portable hole. Do I want another land? Kind of want to be able to play a PO though right now. So I have a force, right? So the only way this goes bad for me is if my opponent has force and daze. Force pitching frog. Okay. I don't think I would concede from there, but maybe it's just always wins. It probably wins the majority of the time. It's fair. Okay, so now they're on Lurrus, Esper Lurrus. So I'm gonna bring in swords and Flusterstorm and Lantern, and I'm gonna take out. What did I take out last time? I took out Opal and Vamp and Horses. What else did I bring in? Seal. It was only draw 3, right? But I also didn't have white mana because I chose not to keep any of the white mana. But yeah, I mean, still a very great spot for sure. It was pretty important there that I mean, not super important, but it's like pretty important that I chose to do hold force. But I didn't have to like go all in as far as I did either. That's true. I did have a second stack up as well. All right, here we go. Game 2. I have a whole video on it. What is the command? Is it called Lurrus? Is it called Lurrus video? Is it called... I don't know. I have a video recently on talking about Lurrus. My opinions haven't changed. I don't know. Log is the one who usually has the commands. Yeah, good luck finding anything in that command list. This hand looks awful, by the way. This hand also does not look good, but I think I'm keeping it. This is a losing hand for sure. I don't like this hand, chat, but I also don't really feel like I can mulligan it. Yes, I will be in NYC tomorrow playing. I'm gonna get spell pierced, bro. Can I wait? I can't really wait. I didn't get spell pierced. Do I get spell pierced on this one? No. All right, well, I'll wait on the next one then. I mean, if I get, maybe he's got a bunch of null rods. Last time, how many null rods did you register in the Demir deck? 2. I'm pretty surprised my mana vault didn't get spell pierced, but maybe he just has a null rod as the reason. Or maybe he has nothing. It's possible. Lavinia, null rod. I don't think he's a Lavinia gamer. Frog would be great. Tap out Frog would be great here. Null rod would be bad. Oh, Seal of Cleansing. Very nice. The card is quite good against me. Are we holding or are we hitting the mana vault? Seal is great. Oh, we're hitting the key. Interesting. Interesting. I need help here. Probably a land. It'd be the best help here. Chain of Vapor. Oh boy. That was not the outcome we were looking for. It's just gotta be Merchant Ancestral and play a Time Vault. And then hope to draw more islands. Opponent's asking me if I rip this, which I guess I'm giving away information telling him no, but it's fine. I held it because I did not want to. I wanted to get Flusterstorm back up, basically. The idea was I can go to my next turn, I can play it with Flusterstorm back up and be able to Vault Key. But he doesn't know that. Maybe now he does know that. Didn't get Wastelanded. Time Walk. Oh, well, now we might get Wastelanded. Lorien. I think I need to draw running lands here, probably. I can return this key at some point later in the game with Lurrus, but at that point, I don't know, Wasteland. Are we buying Lurrus to loop Seal? I can't really beat that either. Lavinia. So there is Lavinia. Okay. Maybe they have like Lavinia Frog or Lavinia Nullrod. Or Lavinia Bowmaster. Jeez. I guess they know I have Ancestral Right from Merchant Scroll. So I could chain the Bowmaster. I'm going to assume, based on the way he played, he doesn't have... How much damage am I taking? I take 3, I go to 15, and I take 4 and 6, and I go to 9, and I go to 8. Maybe I just don't care. I need to resolve more than anything, right? Should I just bounce this Lavinia so I can play this Mox? It's like not enough, right? So I won't be able to play stock up anyway. I have to hold the chain and chain on end step the Lavinia, which is not a good spot to be in. Because I need to hit like Lotus, right? I just got bullied in this game. My hand wasn't very good. Oh, there is a Daze. I don't have a Balance in my deck. Balance is my best draw. Yeah, I mean, it would have worked out pretty well. I would have bounced it. I would have played stock up or PO. Yeah, I mean, I think I've set myself up in a spot where I could try to win. I don't mind the play I made. It didn't end up working out, but it was close. All right, I'll concede. It's Didn't really hit the right cards there. Let's go back. Let's try it again. It's past Sully's bedtime. They didn't even have any wastelands, not me. What are you talking about? They're Esper. There's no way they could fit colorless lands in their deck. All right, game 3, all the marbles. Lurrus reveal. Let's see what we can do. It's a great hand. Down for that. Pretty sure I'm fetching a non-basic here. Just trying to figure out if I want... Yeah, I'll just play everything, right? So I could kick the trainer. Well, maybe I should just kick the trainer then. Oh, he's got mental misstep for me. Wah. I don't like that. I mean, I could just buy and play Lurrus with Lurrus, right? Lotus, Lurrus, Lotus, Lurrus. I mean, the only reason we'd be this deep is a mental misstep, right? And they're not thinking about negating this. Is he? Why are we going Lurrus Lotus next turn? Is there a reason, not me? You're playing around a Mindbreak Trap, or... Oh, he's negating he's negating the Soul Ring. Pitching Flusterstorm. Alright, well, I'm definitely not playing anything with this Lotus, because I want to go Lurrus next turn. Well, wouldn't you negate the Lotus? Or are you just, like, worried about, like, the turn 2 Lurrus? Do I want this land? Kind of think I do. I don't think he has a Null Rod if he's countering Soul Ring, but... I mean, I want spells for my Snapcaster. But I mean, it's like I'm not really weak to Wasteland, but if I get my Lurrus countered and then Wastelanded, I think I'll probably keep this. Maybe it's too weak. I don't know the answer. I don't know. All right, Andy's got to go. His daughter's calling him, so we're going to give him 30 seconds to pause the video, and we'll be right back. I'm going to get dazed here, aren't I? I'm not playing around it, right? Just jamming, right? All right, well, now keeping the lane on top looks really bad. I agree. Don't have to sell me on that. Am I getting fatal pushed? No. Frog. So I'm gonna just play a land, kick a trainer. If it gets countered, I can replay trainer with my Ruby. PO, Bauble, Sink, Emerald. I guess PO. Man, trainer is so good. PO, dress down, key, portable hole. Yep. Oh, I don't have another Tundra. Oh, I do have another Tundra because this is a meticulous archive. God bless. I guess I'll PO here too, right? Don't think I'm picking up Lurrus, but I get to replay the trainer. I don't have any forces to hit on my Thunder Traps, so it's just gas from here on out. Robe, Misstep, Chain. If I get Null Rotted, I don't really care. Ancestral is probably the thing that kills me the most. So I think I just take Misstep. I don't think Chain is necessary here. Strip Mine, but Tolarian's in my hand. Basically a turn, 2 turns late on that one. My opponent can have a Bowmaster here. But we're just gonna kick a Thunder Trap Trainer, so should find us a Swords. Stock up, Bauble. Let's just take a stock up. Swords. Lotus. And do I want to cast? Yeah, I guess we can cast stock up. I don't have a force. There are no forces in my deck right now. I boarded all of the forces out, so swords is basically force. This is a hard cast negation. Kind of looks like it. Time Walk Flusterstorm. I'm gonna just pass the turn, I believe. Not attack with Lurrus, but I'm gonna attack with these two and then pass the turn. Bowmaster. Sure. Wasteland Academy. Okay. Yeah, he's off it. Yeah, I mean, it's a slow and steady game. I just need to make sure I don't ever run into a Bowmasters haphazardly. But I will eventually win through here. I think that this game could have gone really rough if I didn't keep the thing on top, but I still think I like the keeping the land on top. I know it's like risk averse, but why no time walk last turn? I just don't think it's necessary. I would rather just hold open all my spells. You just play this game very slow. I mean, maybe you're supposed to time walk because you have Flusterstorm. Sure. Yeah, I guess we could have time walked. I don't know. All right. On to the top 8. All right. Here we go. Welcome to the top 8 of this vintage challenge. Currently, I am 10-1 with this deck, only losing to our top 8 opponent here, True Hero. We are on the play versus the blue-white initiative deck. We've got a cat. That's a good hand. I keep. I love the fact that top seeds are on the play now in MTGO. It's a very big upgrade. It's not a Wasteland deck, Terabad. There's only one Wasteland in it. You think there's 4 Wastelands in that deck? Nope. 1 Wasteland. Blue, white, no Demonic Tutor, 1 Wasteland. It's like, I don't know. It's okay. I still shouldn't have done it, but I had a reason. Yeah, they had a new hire who figured out a technical way to do it. So, Ancestral Jet, Tundra Wasteland, Negation, Lorien revealed. Fantastic. The 1 Wasteland again, by the way, chat. Yep. This resolves? I guess they could negate my mental misstep. Does anyone hate if I get mental misstep here? Another one. I don't like. I think it might be mental misstep. Because I just cast stock up next turn. If they negate my misstep, like, isn't that good? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline. Probe. All right. Now they know, so they get to choose what they want to do with their negation and their ancestral. They're gonna negate it. Okay. I feel like this is good for me. I don't know. This feels like a exchange that I like. Brutal. I'm gonna get my wastelanded, of course. By the 1 wasteland. Oh, I got negated. Negation, pitching, force of will. All right, I'll force back. Well, now I have regrets, I guess. Snap. Oh, man. I guess I can snap Merchant for Ancestral but I get wastelanded. Yeah, I guess Brainstorm would let me turn Portable Hole into an actual magic card here, which is probably worth it. I'm getting wastelanded, so it feels tough to not take a fetch here. But I could take Snap Brainstorm, and I still have Snap Probe, which is not terrible. How do I lose? Because I can't cast any of them. Like, my spells cost 3 and 4 mana, and I will have 2 mana. I'm confused. I think I'm like a little more inclined to go Snap Brainstorm, but I think Snap Fetch is good. I think Brainstorm Fetch is good. No, let's try taking both the blue cards and see what happens, I guess. I'm down. They did not play Wasteland. They played Urza's Saga. And then they played they played a stock up. Okay. All right, that's probably my best draw. I don't think Portable Hole. I mean, I could save Portable Hole for construct tokens if they went that route. I could just buy Lurrus here. I'm getting wastelanded though. I guess if I Portable Hold the Jet, I don't get wastelanded. How far am I from Snap? I can Snap Merchant right now. Let's just get an Ancestral. There's no Dazes, right? There's so many good choices, though. I don't know. They all seem pretty good. I mean, those don't seem very good. Now I can't Snap Merchant Scroll. I guess I could fetch and Snap Brainstorm. Is that what I want to be doing? Snap a Brainstorm, Snap a Probe. Man, I wish I had just snapped this Merchant Scroll, man. Ugh. Guess I can do this at any time. Already played a land. All right. Why'd I get rid of my Portable Hole when I'm gonna get Construct tokened? Oh, he has a dress down. God bless. So I can get rid of. Do I want to get rid of anything? I just get rid of this Bauble. Draw Trainer. I want to draw Trainer. And then I'll just get another land. It's a Bauble on top of my library. Kind of want Mox. Could use Kind of want to counterspell almost as well. Or stock up. I will take a stock up. Okay. I do need to make sure this dress down resolves. Initiative creature. Don't think I'm... kind of want to block. Just block with the Snapcaster. Initiative creature follow-up. Okay. Planes. Three cards in hand. 1 daze, 2 fluster, 3 negations, 4 forces. DT, Soul Ring, Sync. See if they have a force. That's not a very good card either. Counters. Feel like I want to block even though I want to PO it back. But I'm pretty close to like Lurrusing things as well. Is this Delve spell? Jesus Christ. Okay. That's not good. I walk. Stock up. I think we're losing this game. I need a combo kill my opponent, but I also am going to probably need a counter spell as well. Most games that you dress down 2 constructs, you very easily win, but this one is looking very sus. They have to have a force. This PO is like just not that good, but maybe it's enough to get... I mean, the bait is not even that good though. The bait's not good though. Like, it's not good. I could go Lurrus. I actually am short on Lurrusing back any of my 2-drops though. It's not all I've got. It's not true. What if I just lead DT and get a key? And then I PO? Yogwill is pretty freaking good here, right? No, they don't have any Moxen or any Lotuses or anything, really. Should I play this portable hole too? Probably. Time walk kills me. They've cast so many stock ups, bro. They've cast like 8 bajillion stock ups. That doesn't kill me. I can draw Vexing Bobble and win this game. I can draw Flusterstorm or Vexing Bobble and win the game immediately on the spot. How much do I have for Lurrus? Is it close? I just can't draw the cards I need in this game. I feel like I've drawn terribly. I'm the same cards deep as my opponent, but I feel like I've had no good cards. I don't know. I kind of hate the way I played it, though. I feel like I played it. I don't know what I was supposed to do differently, but I feel like maybe I just do cut the brainstorm because the brainstorm is just making me mad. I'm not really sure. I feel like I wasn't supposed to lose this game either. I feel like I should be winning this game. I mean, I dressed down 2 constructs. Like, how can I lose a game? Because my opponent resolved like 4 stock ups, I guess. Treasure Cruise into stock up, stock up, stock up. I don't know. Pretty brutal, though. What was I boarding out? Portable hole. Vamp. I'm not boarding out Brainstorm. They drew a lot of cards, but like I drew a bunch of cards too. I just felt like my cards were not very good was the problem. Archon of Amir. We didn't even see Archon of Miria in post-board games, but I mean it worked out. I mean they had a better starting hand, but I feel like I was able to put together a pretty good counterplay. They had to use multiple forces. I really don't think that play was bad. I'm pretty okay with the merchant for mental misstep play. I don't mind that play. I don't know what my last cut is. Maybe whatever, fine. I'll just cut the brainstorm. Fuck it. Am I supposed to keep this with no land? I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan this. Do I have a Mana Crypt in my deck? I don't think we've seen Mana Crypt at all this tournament. Stock up on turn 1. Oh, so much for my meticulous archive here. Opponent's hand is definitely better than mine. Land, Mox, land, Mox. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. What is it? Is it just Merchant Ancestral? Cast it right now. I think so. Drawing 2 POs here is not good for me. I guess I could DT the Mana Crypt. What is this? Those draws are so bad. I don't think it's DT Ancestral. I think Merchant Ancestral is better. I can't really like go Yogwill. I mean, I guess it could be Manifold Key. What am I supposed to do with this, bro? DT for force? What? Why would you do that? No, I'm going to Demonic Tutor, and I'm going to get Mana Crypt. Oh, I can't buy Lurrus. Fuck. Ah! It only makes 2. Do I want to play it now? Drawing 2 POs here was very bad. Probably Hardcast Force. They don't have a freaking Hull Breacher, right? No. I mean, I should play Lurrus here. Oh, I can't play Lurrus here. I mean, I'm still supposed to buy Lurrus here, I think. Strip mine! No, bro! I can't escape the one wasteland effects over and over again. How does that happen every time? Yeah, that's fine. Stupid ass Urza Saga, man. Why can't you just be an island, man? What? Oh boy. I don't own an island. I don't own an island, bro. Okay. I think we're in an okay spot now. I think we might get a game 3 here. My opponent's deck doesn't really do anything when it doesn't resolve four stock ups, I guess. Ooh, bin to land, baby. I have Snap Ancestral if I find a blue source. They drew a Delve spell? It's pretty good. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Have Snap Fluster, right? I don't know if that actually helps me. I could Snap Ancestral. Or I could just Snap PO and not worry about the other things. All right. Big game, big game, big game, big game, huge game. Okay, game 3. I want a freaking Mind Break Trap against this deck. Nope. Cat. Game, why are you like this? Turn 1, a White Plume Adventure. It was turn 1 White Plume Adventure, and there's a Strip Mine. Oh no. Saga forces a Strip Mine this turn, right? And then I can play Lurrus. Yeah. So I bait the Wasteland here so he doesn't play a White Plume, and then I can play Lurrus Bauble, and I'll have swords. Yeah. It's a pretty good one for them if they want to cast it. It's gonna be really gross if they cast stock up here. Oh, they didn't cast stock up here? All right, well then I think I just win. I guess they wanted to keep up negation. That makes sense. I'm just gonna swords it, take the initiative, and fluster. Yeah. No, they wanted to hold up negation. I think I may see what they were trying to do there. Oh yeah, they're out of gas. Ooh, okay, on to the top 4, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I think that turn 1 play was so good, by the way. Like, perfect information. I throw the Saga down to bait the Wasteland and win the game. I mean, we were very lucky to have our Pearl to cast our Lurrus, obviously, but obviously misstepping Soul Ring is important there too. Yeah, if we hadn't missed up Soul Ring, we would definitely lose the game as well. But I mean, I'm always misstepping Soul Ring there. Big win. Tough opponent, as always. Huge win. All right, onward. Top 4. There's probably Jewel Gaming. But they could be on anything. But I know they were complaining about no rods. I'll definitely take this Force Hand. It's the first time we've seen Sensei's top all day. I'm glad the game worked out where I DT'd for Mana Crypt. That was a wild one. No Lurrus, so 6 mulligan to 6. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's not my best hand, but it's got a force. I've got Sensei's top spinning, and I've got a bobble. I think we can put something together here. Especially if it's Jewel. I never want to get rid of a force hand. And I crypt. Rim Monolith. 2 cards left in my opponent's hand. Trinisphere. You're gonna go Trinisphere to the One Ring. Oh no, just Trinisphere. Okay, that's good. Just Trinisphere is okay. Vexing Bobble, you're a little late. I guess the first thing we should do is we should bobble them and see what their top card is. Because they probably don't have a ring, but they might have a jewel. I think I don't play bobble and I try to hold open a spin in case I draw a blue card and can spin for force. That's my plan. There's a blue card. So I can at least spin for one of my remaining 3 forces if they do have a jewel. Time ball. No, just Trinisphere. Interesting. All right. So if we can get another force online, I think we're going to be in a great spot. I guess we will take the fetch land so that we can have a DT. Yeah, I think an uncastable like force makes sense. They didn't have a land. We don't have to get a force here. We could theoretically get Ancestral Recall. It's just, do I have enough velocity if I take force here? I think I do. I have a Sensei's top and I have Lurrus with bobble. I think I'd rather just get force. They also have like a lot of ring draws that are a lot of key draws that kill them. Are they gonna skip a turn? I thought they might skip a turn there. Could also be like Ancestral in their hand, or PO, or Tinker. All of those things make sense as well. I think I have to take Force there and then try to build out from there. Yeah, they found a Springs. Do they have a blue card in their hand? Is their last card? Oh, maybe they had a Spring. Yeah, PO. Okay, so everything makes sense here. Everything makes sense. All right, I'm glad I did what I did. And then I had the Ancestral that not me wanted me to tutor for. Perfect. And a misstep to deal with keys. Oh, that's interesting. Can I keep them off of Jewel? I can't keep them off of Jewel, right? 1, 2. Oh, I can keep them off of Jewel with this if I take away their Mana Crypt. Is that what I want to do? I kind of want to just buy Lurrus. I just want to buy Lurrus. Well, they can return 3-ball if they copy my Lurrus. Maybe I don't want to be Lurrusing. I could just go take them off of Jewel. Yeah, I'm going to take them off of Jewel and play a Bobble that I'll cycle. Oh, right. They can't 3-ball. Sorry, you're right. They can't 3-ball. I mean, I'm still kind of worried about, like, I guess it wouldn't matter because they don't have anything to return. Key is kind of good with my Sensei's top. Maybe I'm just like supposed to be going. Every time I go Lurrus from this spot, I always am upset about it. So I don't know. Oh, I literally just played Key, and for the same exact reason as that I just for the same fucking reasons that all the Lurrus things is bad, the Key is bad. God bless. All right, I mean, this Yogg-Will does win if I live a turn. How did I fuck that up? Does this Yogg-Will win if I live a turn? It will give me 1 mana and a DT. It doesn't actually even win on the spot. How do I fuck this up again? Well, I hope I didn't throw the game. Probably did, though. I didn't. That was a bad play. It was a terrible play for just because they can metamorph the Key and win. I don't know how I came up with that. All right, that should win, though. Man, I played really badly there. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I played so well at the start of the game, too, and then that was just not very good. Oh. I don't know if I have enough mana to Flusterstorm and win here, but we'll see. Oh, I have to be careful, because if I don't have enough mana, then I need to be able to put together... Okay. DT... No, I'm a mana short. So let's Ancestral and maybe DT for a Force. All right, well, let's see what their other card is. I lose my Bobble forever, but who cares? Time walk doesn't help me at all. Because if I DT for a time vault, I don't win the game on the spot. So let's just cast Ancestral Recall then. That's a force. Okay. And then let's... I guess we can Brainstorm and then we can Demonic. Uh-oh. Does that win? I don't think so. Whatever. This is fine. Wait, that just wins, right? No. I'll just go to the next turn and do it on the next turn. Whatever. Who cares? Why am I overthinking this? I'm trying to find a way to win right now, but I don't need a way to win right now. Because I can just force this time walk. I don't know why I'm like going crazy about it. So it's late at night, I guess. But yeah, I played the beginning of this game like super well, and then I played the rest of it super awful. Okay, we'll take it. It's Jewel. Want that win for sure. I don't know why. I'm like trying to like talk myself out of playing a Lurrus because I don't want to get metamorphed, and I just play the key that wins them the game if they have a metamorph. All right, so I got 5 pieces of counter magic coming in, a seal of cleansing, and a needle. I can theoretically bring in swords if they're like masticoring or whatever, but I kind of doubt they would. Island, I'm not really into the portable hole here that much. Fluster, I don't really like that much. I do like Misstep. I don't really need Probe. Yeah, I usually like the Hercules. It's like fine. I don't think it's like amazing or anything. Usually not a Yogg-Will matchup. Chain is like pretty much worse than Hercules. This looks fine. Fluster's Probe, Yogg, all the clunky stuff basically. Oh, I guess Vexing Bobble's pretty awful on the draw. So what would I rather keep? Maybe we keep a Fluster. I don't know. I don't really like Fluster versus them that much. Probe, I guess, is probably better. Something like this is fine. It's close enough. So they kept turn 1 Trinisphere, and then they had a PO but no blue source. That's probably correct. I like this hand. Double Force, Saga Gaming. Sure. I'm in with this, for sure. I think they were also on 6. All right, 7 card keep this time. Let's see what he's got for us. Mox. Ooh, blue Mox. Do I pitch the stock up or do I pitch the time walk? Oh, we're metamorphing? Allowed. I don't think I need Lurrus, so I'd rather be able to spin on their turn, but I guess I'm running into Mind Break Trap by doing that. I guess I can just spin again, so. Holy shit. I just peep the C on top, and then I just go for a PO next turn instead. Wait. If I use both my forces this turn, then I take the sapphire. I draw. Okay. I can PO for 3 if I draw the PO after I get the sapphire. Guess that's acceptable. I don't know if that's what I want to do though. I can make 1 construct and then go for a PO for 5 on the next turn. Yeah. I mean, I probably just said the wrong word. I meant sapphire on top, obviously. I guess I can just time walk if I still have time walk too. I think draw sapphire now in time walk is worse. Because I would rather have double force. I think. Because then I'm POing with 1 force backup, and maybe that's correct. I could see it. 3 cards in my opponent's hand. PO for 3, probably. Oh, maybe I was just supposed to keep... So if I draw the PO, and then I get a Vexing Bauble, though... I just time walk, make a construct, draw the PO. Oh, I boarded the bauble out. Never mind. Good try, Justin. So I'm probably not going to have force backup for this PO now. Unless my top spins me into 1. What is the best pickup off of this? I can go Black Lotus, buy Lurrus, play Lurrus, Black Lotus. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe it's just Opal. Or more blue after PO. Could be key to draw more cards. I don't know. I'm going to take Opal, though. I'm going to just do a PO without tapping top so that I can spin and draw with it if I want to. Okay. All right, GG's. Oh, crazy. I'm not sure that was the best lines I could have chosen, but it was good enough, so that's all that matters. Let's PO again. These are all self-sustained now. All right. Finals it is. Yeah. PO Tinker. Wow, PO Tinker. That's crazy. Oh, I was just gonna go. I was gonna crack this Lotus for black and go Demonic Tutor for key, and then snap Demonic Tutor for Time Vaults from this exact spot. So that's how I would do it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that like the exact sequencing I used was optimal, but it made sense in my head, so I went for it. But those were some pretty high rolls and like nice. My hands lined up really nicely against what my opponent was doing. And I don't even think my opponent's hands were like that bad. I think this hand was pretty good. The first hand was like definitely a keep, but it's also like a little awkward. So we take that. We take that for sure. I did not let you cast anything. That is the key. Do not let Jewel resolve any Magic the Gathering cards. All right, welcome to the Vintage Challenge Finals. We play a real deck and we go straight to the finals. Is that how it works? I have a cat. Not a bad hand. I've got some nice mana in this one. I'm looking like LSV now. We're up against a Lurrus deck. Opponent is currently also playing the Standard Challenge. Are they winning in the Standard Challenge? Record. This is what happens when you're a professional MTGO grinder. He is currently 2-0 in the Standard Challenge, and also 2-4 in the Legacy Challenge, and also 7-1 in the Vintage Challenge. And we begin. 3 games of Magic at the same time. Damn. I found my mana crypt. I'm here. Now I just need to draw the stock up to go with it, right? So our sequence here is probably like fetch, mana crypt, bauble, soul ring, buy Lurrus. I don't know, it depends. They're probably very heavy control deck. So we don't want to get wastelanded, and we don't want to get spell pierce is the things we're gonna worry about. Vexing bauble. Or sorry, Urza Saga. Interesting. And Pearl. I wonder where these pearls are coming from. It must have switched to Esper. Urza Saga. I see. Well, now I kind of want to get wastelanded, right? I want to be able to buy Lurrus and play Lurrus as well. So, C, Mana Crypt, Bauble, Soul Ring. I don't think I need to hold up force against my opponent's deck here, so I'm going to buy the Lurrus. I'd like to play Lurrus next turn, too. Could cycle Bauble, replay Bauble. Tundra Gaming. Okay. I wonder if it's he switched to the Phyrexian Dreadnoughts, maybe. Could be pretty interesting. I know Arkin won a challenge with Lurrus Dreadnought. Can't say that's a good draw. Tundra. Lurrus. Oh, I guess if I crack, I can in replay, I won't be able to crack again for force. No, they've revealed Lurrus. I probably just have to crack it twice here, so I have force up. Oh, what's happening here? Swords? I'll definitely try to protect that. Can still play for Spell Pierce. Oh, they have Fluster? Ancestral. Oh. This went kind of bad. Oh, everything resolved, and I got the emerald to keep it in play if I want. Okay, that's fine with me. Assume we're not making a construct then. They could play their, I guess they can't, they could play their own Lurrus. They just won't be able to replay Bobble. I think we're losing. I agree. I was kind of hoping my top decks would be like stock up some POs like LSV. But not yet, not yet. I think this is a winnable game though, but my opponent does have 7 cards in hand. We do have a million mana though, and multiple draws and a saga, so I don't know. All right, no construct makes sense. I mean, my opponent did resolve an ancestral in this game, so it's gonna be hard. Soul Ring. Blue. Snap Swords. I see. Okay. Could have been worse. It could have been Snap Ancestral. I have a misstep left. I don't really want to open up the bauble though. So I don't think I'm going to draw for the misstep. Maybe he has the Lotus in hand, not me. He resolved Ancestral. He could have Lotus in hand. I mean, I feel like he'll probably have a Wasteland though for the Saga is a problem. We'll have to see. Who knows? Red. Wait, it's red? So it's actually PO? Stock up? No, put Lurrus in hand. Well, I can resolve any stock ups or POs I draw this turn. Beautiful. Thank you, gaming. PO? Beautiful. Let's fucking go. PO, PO. I am LSV. I'm LSV, baby. Oh, I played this in the wrong order, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I've drawn a lot of lands, though. Well, this Yogwill is pretty good. Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to play. Can I PO after this Yogwill? I just won't be able to play the... I will have Force after it, so I just wanted to resolve, so... I can play the Yogwill and then get rid of the Bauble at this point because I have Force in my yard. Yeah, I can get rid of the Bauble at this point. And now I can just PO again, Ancestral again. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just making plays. Please forgive me, chat. 20 cards left in my deck currently. I have a DT. I have a Merchant Scroll. Okay, this looks like DT, Time Vault, Vamp, Key, Stock Up, Key, any order, Key, extra turn. Where's my Saga, by the way? Did I already use it? No. There she is. All right, they're off it. Oh, I am LSV. Boom. Let's get up in 5 hours-ish. Uh-oh. All right, cool. So I think we're playing against Monkey PO. Bring in a Negation, Trap, and Fluster. And Seal. I'm going to take out Island, Vampiric, Chain, Hole. I wonder if Steel Sabotage is good against them. It's not as good as Ancient Grudge, but I think this is fine. That was pretty sweet. I would do that again. What do you think, chat? Can we do that again? Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, opening hand, forces. Draw the stock up into the PO. Yo, stock up is broken, huh? Broken. How do we get rid of our Crypt there? You just PO it for 1 if you want. You don't really even need to. You're not going to die before the contracts kill them. I mean, we also have, like, chains and whatever. I don't know about no answer. It's not like they play Vault Key. They just have a bunch of artifacts. I like Cleansing, though. I would bring in Cleansing here. I think it's a little bit better than playing Sabotage. Just presenting a Lurrus loop is pretty nice. I think they're on Jeskai PO. I highly doubt that Butenha sleeved up a Jeskai Lurrus control deck. Butenha is the kind of guy who's going to pick the deck that won 4 straight challenges or 3 straight challenges and top 2, got the finals of 4 straight challenges. I'm pretty willing to make a bet on that one. Hey, we actually are slightly behind on time. Oh, damn, there is a fish in chat. Glub, glub, glub. Oh. Thank you, Magic Ads 73 for the sub an hour ago. Yeah, that's how much attention I've been paying, huh? We got some good fish. I think we have some Joels in somewhere. We gotta do something while we wait for Butenha to win the Legacy Challenge or the Standard Challenge as well. We have some Joels? I swear we had some Joels. See? I'd see. I mean, we gave them all the time to to play the other match while we PO'd off, right? They could have let us continue. What is going? Oh my god, all the trolls are here. Does that show up in my chat? Oh, it does show up in my YouTube. Perfect. I need to entertain the YouTubers somehow while we wait. Chat, make more fun 7TV emotes for the YouTubers who are waiting for the this match to continue because I'm lazy and won't cut my videos. It's me. I won't cut my videos. Big. We got some good ones. I don't keep it up to date though. I'm not a zoomer enough. What does this say? No one cares. Nice. I just don't even board in needles ever. So what do you think about our deck list, chat? Do you think it's good? Would we make changes? Should I be cutting Brainstorm for the third Thunder Trap Trainer? Is that like an actual thing we want to do? Is Thunder Trap Trainer better than Brainstorm? Confirm or deny? This deck is 7-1 tonight right now, and then 5-0 at the paper event last weekend, so it's doing pretty well. I mean, Thunder Trap Trainer has been clearly good, and Brainstorm has been not clearly bad. It's been bad, probably, but I don't know about clearly bad. I mean, that's the only card that I think has been not doing its thing. Everything else has came in at least once. Yeah, every single card in my sideboard has come in at least once. I don't know. The portable hole has earned its keep though, so I'm down to keep the portable hole. All right, my poor YouTube watchers. I didn't realize we would be doing three minutes at the start of the round here. I would have cut the VOD. That's my bad. I didn't see it coming. XDG time. If you give me the link, I'll add it. I have that power. If you have the 7TTV link, I will add it. Oh, he chose to play first. We're gaming. All right, I have a cat. Maybe watching LSV has improved my gameplay. Holy moly. Oh, I'm not signed in though. That's a problem. Also, 7TV does not seem to be working. I don't know what the hell's happening. I give up. I keep my hand though. They mulliganed. I get to do an upkeep ancestral. It's pretty good. I must study the VODs. Everyone chat, we're all better now. We're all going to win vintage challenges. We've studied the VODs. We've seen the line. We know the play. It's called put multiple moxen in your hand. PO confirmed good again. All it needed was some moxen in the hand. Oh, I'm definitely not jamming recall into negation. That would be a big way to lose the game. Stock up has been a thing for sure. I feel like I've killed some of the hype of this finals. What time is it in Butenha land? Is Butenha Europe or is he Brazil? Because it's 12 o'clock here, and I gotta go to New York in a couple hours to play Vintage. Come on, what's battle? Brazil +1 from me. Ah, so it's not late. It's not even late for him. He's got 3 more challenges to play tonight. He's early. Okay, I guess we'll go back to 7 TVing. No. We're here. Okay, let's go. Let's battle. What do you got for me? Fetch? Any Moxen? Any Ancestrals? Any Soul Rings? Any Moxen? What do you got? Redland. Pyroblast? Holding it up or Ancestral on my upkeep? Holding it up. All right. I am going to do the thing where I go Tundra, Sapphire, Soul Ring, Opal. So if they do have Pyro, how mad are we if we get our Ancestral Pyroed in their upkeep? I feel like we're not that mad. No Flusterstorms, right? Because it's the Unlucky Monkey deck. I can't snap PO the same turn. But I can do it. I can snap Ancestral the same turn. I'm supposed to leave open this Soul Ring though, because like my opponent could have Flusterstorm or Spell Pierce. So I'm just gonna play the Sensei's top off of the Opal and then go to the upkeep and cast the Ancestral. It's Pyro. I will spin looking for a Mental Misstep though. Oh. I see. I will put 2 Flusterstorms on top and then snap Ancestral. I guess I only need 1 Flusterstorm. All right, whatever, sure. All right, your Pyroblast resolves. Now I'm probably gonna cast it on my turn because I have a Flusterstorm, right? Maybe I should have like sequenced the. Oh, that's all they have. All right, whatever. All right, I think they're off it. They're F6 now. Sure, I'll keep that on top. All right. Well, I believe the game is over. I believe we're gonna win the challenge. I'm sorry that it was a little bit anticlimactic at the end there, especially for the YouTube watchers, but I'm definitely gonna be happy and just take my challenge win. Good practice. All right, GG. I ran so hot in this last round here. Crazy, actually. I'm a menace. Jeez. Oh my, what is going on? What's in their hand? I kind of want to know. Oh, they just missed on lands? Because they kept a Pyroblast hand with 1 land? I guess so. Okay, let's go, chat. Big win. I have a whole challenge win. Let's go. All right, so I combined today an 8-1 performance with Sunday's paper 5-0 performance. This deck is now 13-1. It also top aided in the hands of E2 Star the other night, so I'm pretty happy with this list. You all saw it all happen today. A solid victory. I don't think there's anything I want to change right off the bat. I think the Brainstorm is the card I am the most suspect about now. Before we started today, I would have said Portable Hole, but now I'm thinking this Brainstorm might just like, maybe this Brainstorm should be a third Thunder Trap trainer. That's the only change I'm looking at in the main. And then in the side, actually, 3 Swords to Plowshares was totally fine. I was worried that not having 4 Swords to Plowshares would be a problem, but 3 Swords to Plowshares actually just worked out great. So not too much retrospective here on the card choices. Chain of Vapor didn't come up super often in this setup, but it has been really good for me in the past. Sync did, though. Sync was a land multiple times, and it was very helpful. So yeah, and of course, Thunder Trap Trainer was an absolute all-star. Volt Key really showed its power in the one Dredge matchup, being able to win a game 1 against Dredge that you probably wouldn't normally be able to win. And of course, how many constructs did we dress down today? We dressed down a ton of constructs today. I like having the dress down out to constructs, and it also is just an all-around good card, turning off Bowmasters, turning off whatever, pitching to Force, looping with Lurrus. I think the dress down more than earned its keep as well. So I'm happy with all of these, and I'm happy you stuck around for this very long, actually it wasn't that long, 6 hours, vintage challenge, and I hope you will come back for more content in the future. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. Both of those are free ways you can support the channel, and check out new vintage gameplay videos on the YouTube channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you then.